We're not just watching videos, we're entering the domain of actual superheroes. These are not scripted movie scenes, these are genuine moments where fear was conquered by the fearless. Prepare to witness the raw power of humanity as we bring you closer to the pulse-pounding action. Not everyone knows about these people, but these people put their lives on the line to save other people. And if they don't qualify as superheroes, then no one does. And remember, we are all superheroes because you also help someone in danger at some point. A blind mother and her son were walking at a railway station in India. The woman, being blind, did not realize that she was walking towards the railway line. As a result, his son suddenly falls on the railway line and a train is seen coming from the front. Since the woman was blind, there was nothing she could do. A man saw the incident, rushed to save the boy, and managed to save him at great risk. After this incident, the government rewarded the person. This video was caught on a street camera in Istanbul, Turkey, where this boy saves the life of a 2-year-old girl. 17-year-old Fuzi Zabat was standing on the street when he noticed 2-year-old Dora Muhammad playing near the second-floor window of a neighboring building. He fears that the girl might fall, so he prepares to catch her beforehand and catches her before she falls. No one was injured in the incident, and the two were seen playing together the next day. This bus driver was on his way to school with 60 students. But before reaching the school, the driver suddenly felt unwell. He attempted to cool off with his cap and informed the headquarters of his condition. However, he lost consciousness before arriving at the school. In this critical moment, 13-year-old Dylan Reeves rushed over, stopped the bus, and told everyone to call the police. Due to his bravery, everyone is saved from a major accident and the bus driver is promptly taken to the hospital. The woman went to the market to buy some groceries, but while paying, she became ill. The shopkeeper notices this and takes the child to himself, and the woman suddenly falls on the floor. A customer saw the incident and took the child in her arms, and the shopkeeper called 911 and cared for the woman until medical help arrived. The next day, the woman returned to the market with her child to thank the shopkeeper. This boy was filming a video by the side of the train tracks, but the baby-carrying stroller fell on the rail from a woman from behind. Seeing this boy without hesitation, the boy jumped onto the tracks to retrieve the stroller. Miraculously, he survived for a while. However, it appears there were no babies in the stroller. A store's CCTV footage captured a man throwing a cocktail inside the store, causing the store to catch fire. Worst of all, there was a man who caught fire on his body but put it out and ran outside. This incident can be seen on the camera outside the shop. After throwing the first cocktail, a man stopped him from doing it on second time, and seeing this, the man ran away in fear. If that man had not stopped the other, the shop would probably have been entirely consumed by the fire. This incident happened in a house in Idaho, USA. The girl was sitting on the sofa using her phone, and at that moment a robber opened the door of the house and entered with a bullet-loaded gun. Seeing this, the fiancé of the girl who was inside the room went to attack the robber, and at one point a scuffle broke out between them. As the boy kept the short gun close to him, the robber could not do anything. Seeing these events, the girl sat down in fear, and when the robber dragged the boy downstairs, the girl ran to another room and called the police. But after a while, the boy was seen entering the room with a gun. Sometime after this incident, the robber comes again to take his gun. In the midst of all this, the police caught the robber. In the video, a child and his mother were walking across a bridge in China. But when the woman and her child tried to jump off the bridge, at that moment, the bus driver stopped the bus and prevented them from doing so. The child survived a major accident here. Two friends were walking together on the road, and at that moment a car passing by suddenly overturned and the friend beside pulled the other friend. It could have been a major accident if the friend next to him hadn't noticed and pulled him over. This is called true friendship. A child falls from the balcony of a building in Paris. Seeing this incident, many people below started screaming. Hearing the screams of the people, a man climbed up the building to save the child and within a minute reached the 4th floor and rescued the child. For this brave act, the government granted him French citizenship and gave him the job of a firefighter, because he was absolutely perfect for the job of a firefighter. In this video, a motorcyclist was driving normally, but when the motorcycle suddenly skidded due to rain, the driver and his girlfriend fell on the road. Due to the speed of the bike, they slide on the road and go far. But the driver risked his life to pull his girlfriend close to safety, and they both moved to the side of the road, as there were many cars on the road. Had they not moved to the side of the road, a major accident could have occurred. While playing, a 4-year-old child fell into a swimming pool. Fortunately, a neighbor passing by noticed the incident and quickly dove into the pool to save the child. Once the child was out of the pool, the neighbor administered CPR, and within 2 minutes, the child regained consciousness and began to cry. Never do stupid things without understanding something, especially if you have a family. Always think and act. This fact the driver did not realize at first, due to which the driver put his family in danger. There was a lot of water flowing on the road from the beginning, but the driver thought that he might be able to cross the road, but unfortunately, he got stuck in the middle of the road with his family. The water current here was so strong that standing outside was impossible, prompting them to get into the car, while the children climbed onto the roof of the vehicle. Seeing this incident, some bystanders brought a bulldozer to help them and save them from this danger. The video uploaded on Twitter shows a man entering a store to purchase a phone. He requests the shopkeeper to present a phone, and upon receiving it, he indicates interest in another one. As the shopkeeper hands over the second phone, the man attempts to escape with both devices. But unfortunately, the thief realizes that the shop is locked from inside. Most surprisingly, the Muslim owner said nothing to the thief and allowed him to leave the shop. At this place near the sea, everyone gathered to watch the sea lion. However, when the girl sat down, a sea lion pulled her into the water. Witnessing the event, her grandfather leaped in, rescuing both the child and himself from the water. While riding the train, an old man's leg suddenly got trapped in the train door. Seeing this incident, many people gathered and tried to pull out his leg, but no one was able to. Eventually, it was decided they would push against the train while pulling the man's leg, which successfully freed him. This event is a testament to the enduring spirit of human kindness. After stealing a car, a thief discovered a 5-month-old baby in the back seat. Realizing this, he parked the vehicle near a gas station, left the baby there, and instructed the staff to contact the police to reunite the child with its mother. The gas station attendant brought the child inside and called the authorities. The police located the child's mother, but the thief remained at large. The person is a thief, but good as a person. A man came to rob the shop and was taking money from the shopkeeper at gunpoint. But surprisingly, shortly after that he returned the money to the shopkeeper and said that this little money would not help much for his daughter's kidney transplant and left the shop. The police were also a bit surprised to hear about this, and they tried to trace the man's daughter, but I can't find any additional info about this incident. Barack Obama was giving a conference speech, but at that moment the pregnant woman behind him became ill, and he stopped the speech and helped the woman until someone else came to help her. Killian, a 6-year-old boy, lived with his family in a city in Germany, and the boy loved motorcycles. Unfortunately, Killian is suddenly diagnosed with cancer, and the doctor tells his family that he has a few days to live. Hearing this, his parents ask Killian about his wish, and he says he wants to hear the sound of a motorcycle before he dies. His father is a member of a local motorcycle club. That's why he posted his 6 sons' last wish on social media. Killian's family thought maybe 20 to 30 motorcyclists from their group would pass by their house. But the most surprising thing is that the post went viral to such an extent that around 15,000 bikers from different parts of Germany passed in front of Killian's house. Killian passed away at a tender age, but the fulfillment of his final wish was beyond anyone's expectations. That's it for today's video. We'll return with more intriguing and unique content next time. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it and remember to subscribe to the channel. We're excited to see your beautiful face again. Thank you.